everybody, Your Excellency Mr. Tikhonov. I'm delighted to be here today with you in Yalta to take part in this important panel discussion. I would in particular like to thank the Council of Ministers and Mrs. Yushchenko and the Minister of Economy, Mrs. Verba, for their leadership in putting together this meeting. Crimea, with its rich history and blend of cultures, its strategically important geographical location and its favorable climatic conditions can and should indeed contribute to the development of Ukraine as a whole and become a reliable and dynamic economic partner for other countries of the Black Sea region and more importantly around the world. In this morning's discussion, we focused on Black Sea region countries, if they are partners or competitors, in attracting foreign direct investments. In this session, we really want to focus on Ukraine's new economic policy for Crimea, which is a process in the United Nations we are following very closely. As you know, the United Nations organization is present in all countries bordering the Black Sea, and it's within this context and our partnership with all countries that we certainly see the potential for new economic policies in Ukraine and that are used to transform Crimea into a cultural, economic and business hub in the region. What are these key sectoral stars? We've heard about them already, but of course tourism and agriculture come first to mind. But it's not only those, there's a combination of other sectors that can shape and help with Crimea's future. Tourism in particular is a sector whose impact should benefit all inhabitants, and its development requires not only investments, but also depends on the extent to which Crimea will be able to draw on the bad and good experiences of other countries. Planning in this sector is essential to ensure that constructions and infrastructures are in harmony with the beautiful landscape and the nature here. Planning is also needed to focus the attention of investors not only on resorts, beach and health tourism, but also on rural and cultural tourism. We've heard earlier this morning that there's many sites that have still remained unseen and untapped on for tourists. Another star of the Crimean economy is obviously its agricultural sector. With its wide range of producers, from small-scale cooperatives to large agricultural enterprises, it's an obvious provider for the Crimean population, its touristic population, but it has also potential much greater in Ukraine and abroad. In particular, the domestically grown, ecologically clean fruits and vegetables are attractive in this world market. By updating its technology and becoming more competitive, agriculture can substantially help Crimea raise its domestic and foreign export potentials. Among other sectors presenting serious development potential, I would like to mention domestic waste utilization, the effectiveness of which is crucially important for Crimea in relation to its tourism industry and its ecology. Energy-generating industry and the sector of energy-saving technologies are also of critical importance. I am certain also that certain less traditional development stars could emerge on the Crimean development landscape. What, for instance, developing the electronic software development industry here. But also, why not expand on Crimea's century-old history as a prominent film industry center? It's crucially important that Crimean new economic policies and strategies are evidence-based. They need to take into account not only Crimea's own competitive advantage, market opportunities and socio-economic development indicators, but also those of the neighbors in the wider Black Sea region. They need to be based on a forward-looking and innovative strategic thinking going beyond the traditional sectoral planning approach and envisages new and non-traditional market niches. They have to be designed on the basis of an effective consultative partnership between Ukraine and the Black Sea region. I have no doubt that the Council of Ministers is applying those principles in its current implemented strategic planning efforts. The large knowledge and experience base accumulated by the UN and particularly the United Nations Development Programme throughout the world clearly indicates that economic policies designed on the basis of a detailed assessment of their impact on the social and human development of all members of the population, whether urban or rural, men or women, from a major or minority ethnic groups, will have a much bigger chance to generate real development of the region and also brings peace and stability to it. The best example of successful economic development policies in the world include not only balanced approach to energy efficient sectoral development, but also key measures to improve a country's or region's business climate, to promote the application of good governance principles, to develop the professional skills of the population, and to promote public-private partnerships and community initiatives. In this context, I would like to highlight here the importance of the Crimean Agency for Regional Development. I congratulate Alexei on his nomination as the new head of the agency. This Regional Development Agency was set up this year by the Council of Ministers of Crimea and is financially supported by the European Union and with UNDP as a technical partner through a 2-year technical assistance project. So the role of the agency is crucial, as it will not only coordinate the efforts of development actors within Crimea, but it will also reach out to other countries' development actors in the Black Sea region and elsewhere to facilitate exchange of information and the formation of effective economic and technological partnership. I would like to emphasize that the Autonomous Republic of Crimea is well known to the UN. We have been working here since 1995. Throughout these years, the nature of our support has evolved, from addressing the integration issues faced by formerly deported people coming back to Crimea in the 90s, to supporting the introduction of social mobilization principles and the adoption of a more integrated approach to regional development. Since the start of our activities in Crimea, the total funding of the United Nations has amounted to several dozen million. Now we very much are partnering with the European Union and other donors, which have helped to finance a diverse range of technical assistance projects at the local and Republican level. I trust that the UN family as a whole continues to be one of the key trusted partners of the government of Ukraine, both at the national level and here in Crimea, to support our work and the work of the country to achieve the country's Millennium Development Goals. We are also committed to the Paris Declaration principle. Everything that we do here must be owned by the people, and all actions are aligned to national priorities and strategies. The UNDP's presence in Crimea and a large number of other agencies sends a positive message to new potential partners, donors and foreign investors in the regions. There are here about 60 international technical assistance projects funded by a total of 11 organizations working in various areas. Together with the executive bodies of the government of Crimea, we are doing our best to address the region's development issues in such a manner as to ensure fair development opportunities for all. I certainly hope that this panel discussion today will generate lively exchange of information and remain at your disposal for any questions. Thank you.